Welcome back everyone to another beer review. We're off to Lidl's this time, part of their latest craft range that was released last Thursday. And the beer that I'm doing now is from Harbour Brewing Co. out of Cornwall, I believe it is. I do apologise, yeah, North Cornwall. And this is their Broken Waves Funky IPA, coming in at 4.8%. Do some good stuff, Harbour. I haven't done any of their beers for a long time, it seems, actually. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be decent. £1.49 this was from Lidl's, so I've got one thing right with this. Normally forget what I paid for half of the bloody Lidl's beers because they're all this, that and the other sort of prices. But yeah, let's get on with it. Anyway, Broken Waves Funky IPA. Just the name got me thinking that it's going to be slightly different. I've had a nosy at the can, and on the back, it's saying aroma, fruit, spice, palate, dry, citrus, sour, finish, dry and tart. So I'm expecting this to be a little bit of a sour IPA. So the only way we're going to find out is when I open this can, get it in a glass and taste it. So let's get cracking on this review and give you people out there something to watch. Hope you're all good. Pouring this in now, looking at that, it's got that sort of, for me, it's got that sort of sour beer look to it. A couple of bubbles on there. I've been naughty, didn't have properly wash my glass out, just give it a quick rinse. There are a couple of bubbles sticking to it. But beer in a glass, it's looking very sort of orange in the camera from what I'm looking at. It may look a little bit different to you, but it's looking very orange to me. We've got just a sprinkling of white head on top, quite spacious, hazy as you like, gentle carbonation going up the glass. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we get. Ooh, it reminds me of very piney, I would say. Not piney, not piney. Well, pineapple, passion fruit, that sort of thing going on in my head. There is pine in there though as well. Nice hop aroma. What did it say? Fruit and spice. Yeah, I suppose it's got that sort of spicy citrus feel to it on the nose, I would say. So yeah, let's dive in, see what we get on the taste. Cheers. Ew, yeah. Ew. Yeah, definitely sour. Body. Funny enough, you've got that sourness and there's a nice breadiness come rushing up then. It's a bit weird. Yeah. Thin in the mouth, quite carbonated. Not the smoothest of mouthfeels. Well, I don't know, saying that, the mouthfeel's not too bad. Thin in body, quite carbonated, but really for how the carbonation in the body is, it's quite a decent mouthfeel. Taste-wise, that sourness hits you at the start. Not huge, but there is quite a bit of sourness in there. It is citrusy as well. I think that citrus side of the beer is sort of cutting through the sourness, maybe taking some of that away. Yeah, it is quite tart. Right at the end, you sort of get this breadiness that comes up, which is nice. I like that breadiness. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of the citrus sourness thing going on, if I'm totally honest. It says on the palate it's dry. It is very dry, leaves your mouth very dry. And it is tart as well. I mean, it's, in all fairness, for what it says on the tin, it is doing all of that. I do like that bready bit on the back end. I do like that. But unfortunately, that bready bit on the back end, for me, is about the only bit I really like, if I'm totally honest. 4.8%. You're not getting it. It's you know, it's 4.8%. That's all I can say, really. Excuse me. You're getting that hoppiness in there. You're getting that typical sort of, not that typical hop sort of tang in there, but you see it in a lot of other IPAs. For me, this one doesn't cut it for me. I'm going to say that is just down to my own personal taste. Yeah, that sourness. I've had a couple of sour IPAs, and I've got to say I'm not a big fan of them. This, for me, funky IPA, they're basically telling you it's a sour IPA for me. Would I recommend it? Well, if you're into your sour IPAs, this might be up your street. Personally, I'm not a big fan of sour IPAs, so it doesn't do it for me. For me, I either want an IPA or I want to have a sour. I'm not keen on the two mixed together. Just a style that doesn't work for me personally. But yeah, I mean, £1.49, 4.8%. If you like that kind of drink, give it a go from Lidl's. It's cheap enough. It's not going to break the bank. I'm not particularly bothered that I've spent £1.49 on it. It's neither here nor there. But for me, Harbour's Broken Waves Funky IPA. It does what it says on the tin. It is sour. You are getting that hoppiness of an IPA. So I suppose I can't knock it for what it's supposed to be. But it doesn't do it for me, which is no big surprise personally. But if you want to give it a go, get your ass down Lidl's, give it a go, pick it up, tell me what you think. If you've had it before, tell me what you think. Feel free to comment, like and share the video and all that malarkey. Don't forget, I'm on Facebook, All the Beer No Idea. Obviously YouTube, because you're watching me. Instagram and Twitter, All the Beer No Idea 1. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's up to you, but it's always much appreciated. And that's it for this beer review. So thank you all for watching. Enjoy your Wednesday evening. And I'll see you again on another beer review. Cheers.